All right, so the preterist understanding of Revelation 17 and 18. Remember, the preterist view sees that John was writing this in about 68 AD, before the fall of Jerusalem and the temple being destroyed. And so they see that all these events were occurred during that first century. Remember, the partial preterist see a future fulfillment as well, but they primarily see John writing about those contemporary events. And so in 68 AD, Nero was the Roman emperor. And prior to him had been 5 other emperors. And so when the text says that there are 5 were, 1 is, and 1 is to come, they would label those. They would identify them with specific emperors, and then the one to come, there's a little bit of variation because there were more than just 7 emperors. Some had very short stints, and so they are often just kind of excluded. So there's a few different options for who that 7th one is. But they would see Babylon as the faithless Israel, the ones that did not recognize Jesus as the Messiah. And so the judgment against Babylon is a judgment against Israel and Jerusalem and the temple. And so in 70 AD, when the destruction of the temple happens at the hands of the Romans, they would see that interplay, right? The kings of the earth partnering up with the beast to destroy Babylon, as the Romans and the kings and whatnot destroying Jerusalem. And so that's the preterist understanding of what's happening there. And again, like I said, a partial preterist would look to a future fulfillment that would line up pretty similarly with the sermon as far as a futurist interpretation of Babylon and the beast.